What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with a Division Heartland news update. Now, this isn't going to be the best news in the world. However, I will explain how this is probably not also the worst news in the world. So, like always, sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and jump right into the world of Tom Clancy's The Division Heartland. Now, Heartland was originally announced in May 2021 with a release date window of 2021 to 2022. Now, shortly after that, in October of that year, 2021, it was then said it would be delayed until fiscal year 2022 to 2023, which ends in March. However, this month being January of 2023, we now have word that it has been pushed yet again to the fiscal year 2023 to 2024, which gives us a time frame of March 2023, to basically March 2024. I think it's technically April because the end of March would start your new fiscal year. So this April to next March is our new time window for the division Heartland. But let's look at some more details, shall we? And welcome back to the Twitterverse. That's why we had to jump over here to my Twitter page. Now, the reason being is this Twitter page has everything Division related, from the developers, from articles being done, from leaks, from content creators, from anything official or non-official about the Division universe. Now, I went ahead and retweeted some of these things. Now, here's one. This was the last time it was delayed. So October 2021, this was just a repost, but this is from the division over there in Australia, and it says that the Ubisoft fiscal year was changed for Heartland, being from 2021 2022 now to 2022 2023, which it would have been fine because that ends, this March. However, with the new reports, and here's the original. So in May of 2021, it was said to be released by 2022. Now, the old timeline, if you remember right here, we were supposed to get Heartland before we even started to get new content for the Division 2. And then we were supposed to get, news about the mobile and the novel. Now, we have since already received the novel. We have already received new content. We have already received news about the Division Resurgence. However, we are still in the dark for the Division Heartland. Now, going to these news articles that were released just last week. Let's see if I can scroll down real quick to them. Oh, come on. So much happening in the Division universe. Yep. Scroll. Come on. And here we go. So, here are the list of the Ubisoft games set to be released in 2023. Now, what this article also shows is that this is for fiscal year 2023 to 2024, and the Division Heartland is number 1 on the list. Now, this new fiscal year starts in April. Now, we also have the Division Resurgence on this list as well to be released, this coming fiscal year. But Heartland is the main one, and it seems to be at the top of most of these lists. Now, if I go down, here's another article right here by Tom Henderson. Now, this is Insider Gaming. Now, this might have some pop-ups, what have you, but here you go, right here. So this is all for fiscal year 2024. So this will be between April and March of next year. So starting April of this year to March of next year. And the number 1 game, yet again, right here, is the Division Heartland. This is the number 1 game that these articles keep going towards when talking about the new games coming out from Ubisoft. Meaning, I'm pretty sure that this delay, quote unquote, is probably only going to be a couple months. Now remember, the Division 2, Year 5, Season 1, that starts around April-May timeframe, because we're about to get Season 11, and then you wait a couple months, and then we get, the new year. Now, we were told by developers that it will be a 4-month season. Okay? So a 4-month season for the Division 2. Now, if that is the case, then we will get the Division Two's Season 11 around January 31st, around the 1st of February. So if that's the case, and then you wait, the 3 months or so, you're right there around May timeframe for Year 5, Season 1. Now, the devs have announced that there are multiple reasons for changing the seasons, and one of them, I believe, just speculating here, I believe that season or year 5 of the Division 2 and Heartland are going to be very, very, very close together. And if that's true, then that fiscal year article I just read to you is also true. And that just means that Heartland was pushed just a couple months to match up with the timeline, which is fine. I mean, every article I've read about the new Ubisoft games, Heartland is right there at the top. Everything I've heard and seen about Heartland, everyone says it's ready to go, and everyone's wondering why the game is not out yet, because it is very, very well polished, and it seems to be running very smooth. So, here's my conclusion to this, okay? Now, a lot of people were saying, hey, it's going to be out before March. Yes, I was one of those people. I think that the game should have been out either this month or next month. However, I remember that when they updated the Division 2's timeline, it got pushed, right? So the Division 2 Season 11 was initially supposed to be released in December, okay? Now, if that was the case, then that March time frame would have been accurate for the start of year 5. However, year 5 got pushed because season 11 got pushed. So if that's the case, then now we're looking at around a May time frame. Now, if we're looking around May, so that would mean Heartland probably got pushed, 2 months. Okay, that's not bad. And if that's the case, we're still looking at a very close release date window for the Division Heartland. However, we don't know because these whole fiscal year plans and schedules change all the time. I mean, I just showed you proof that the Division Heartland's been on schedule the last 3 years in a row, except this year it's at the very top of the list. I mean, that's the only difference here. So maybe we'll get it out soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see. I can't wait for Heartland. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I just wanted to share with you the news. I know I read this last week, but a lot of people didn't understand what I was saying when I said it was delayed. It's delayed because it was originally supposed to be last year's fiscal year. Then it was supposed to be this year's fiscal year. Now it's supposed to be next year's fiscal year. So it's just getting pushed over and over, but I think this is the last time it's being pushed. I mean, it's seeming that it's very, very close to being released. It already has its official game rating. It already has the links and the cover art and all of that for both PC and consoles. We know it's going to be free to play on all platforms. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let me know your comments in the comment section below. Hit that like, subscribe. You know the deal. I am Kamikazevondoom. I will see you in the next one. And if you want to get all of this Division Universe news before I make a video, just make sure you follow me on Twitter at Kamikazevondoom. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Peace.